Alright, the last video is really quick. We're just doing 12 and 13. So number 12 is asking the slope of the line represented by 5x minus 11y equals 33. So remember, slope. Remember, I told you if it's in the form y equals mx plus b, right? We know our slope, right? The m is the slope with the x. Is this equation in y equals mx plus b? No. This is the equation that's in standard form. Remember when the x and the y are on the same side? So, if we did this by hand, right, and we wanted to get into this form, right, there's only two things we got to do to get the y alone. The first thing is let's move this x. So how do we move a positive x? A negative 5x, right? That would cancel. And then the last thing we would need to do would divide by the negative 11. Negative 11, right? I know automatically, so this would be now in the form y equals mx plus b. I know the m is always with the x, right? So I'm looking at that fraction. So what is negative 5 divided by negative 11? Does it reduce? First of all, the two negatives make a positive, and negative 5 over 11 does not reduce. And I also know that by looking at my answer choices. It doesn't give me 3. It doesn't give me 11. It doesn't give me 33 over 5, right? But let's just confirm. Negative 5 divided by negative 11 equals math, enter, enter. We were correct. It's a positive 5 over 11. You also could have just plugged this into Desmos, right? 5x would have been a little harder to see. 5x minus 11y equals, what did it equal? 33. Okay, and then you could have found two pretty points. Remember, they're pretty when they go through perfect corners, so this one's kind of hard to see because of the line, so let's see. This one looks pretty right here. And what else? This one looks pretty right here, right? So I know it's a positive, right? So I know I'm going from here to here. How much would I rise up and run across? So each line is counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Cool. So let's just count to go from here to here, right? So I'd go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'd run across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and I'd make it. So we did do it correctly. So you also could have done it by the graph. The last one is, what is the slope of the line that passes through the points 2017 and negative 25, 22? Again, they give you points, right? All points are made up of an x and a y. Yes, you can use a formula. Remember, pick one to go first, one to go second. Or, remember, y equals mx plus b. The m is the slope. If we have points, the calculator will give you the equation, meaning you'll know the m. All you got to do is plug in your points. So 2017 and negative 25, 22. Plug them in, and remember, when you put in the calculator, you're doing y1 approximately m x1 plus b. Okay, so let's plug that in. So I'm going to add a table. This one you do have to add the table. And my points are 2017, 17, and then the other one is negative 25, 22. So negative 25, 22. Again, I have to type it in. y1 is approximately mx1 plus b. Alright, and it gives it to you. So, this is my m. M is negative 0.01111, right? We need to know what that is as a fraction, right? Because all my answer choices, alright, I know it's not going to give me a negative 9. I know that. But what is negative 0.111 as a fraction? So you go here. I know that negative 0.111. I know it's repeating, okay? If you stop right here, it will not give you a fraction, okay? We know it's repeating. These are old calculators. Just take it all the way to the end, Okay, just take it all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Then do math enter, enter, and it will give it to you. It's a negative 1 over 9. So our answer was negative 1 over 9. You also could have done process of elimination. Guys, our slope was a negative number. We knew it's not a negative 9. This is a positive number. This is a positive number. This was the only option it could have been, right? That decimal would have given me a fraction. So you could have just eliminated it that way.